Hello everybody, my name is Ricardo, Product Manager for Daasity Audiences. Today I want to talk to you about our newest audiences release, which is the Facebook Audiences Target. Now you're going to be able to use the customer segments you create in Daasity to target ad campaigns in Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. This is very important because almost everybody uses these social platforms. But if you target your campaign to the wrong audience, you're going to end up wasting a ton of money and have very little to show for. This is where Daasity Audiences comes in to help you create better and smarter ad campaigns and even create lookalike audiences based on your customer information to reach new people on your ad campaigns. So now I want to walk you through how you could do this using Daasity Audiences. First of all, notice that I have two tabs open. The first one is Daasity, of course, and the second one is my Facebook Business Suite already logged in. We're going to use this later. Okay, so on Daasity, the first thing I want to do is go to the Audiences tab, click on Targets, then click on New Target and select Facebook. The first thing that we are required to do is to name our audience. And a little suggestion, use a name that you could identify your audience based on the ad campaign you want to start with this audience. For example, if you want to start your weekly ad campaign on Facebook, you could name your audience this way, and then you're going to click on Authorize. We're going to be redirected to Facebook. We're going to write our password, click continue. Then we're going to click continue again. And that's it. We are already connected to our Facebook account. Then we need to select the ad account ID, because if you have multiple business accounts linked to your Facebook account, we have to pick one. So we're going to select the Facebook ad account ID that we already find in our business account. You're going to click here for instructions. If you don't know where to get it, you just have to do this once and it's going to be stored for your next audiences. And there you're going to click the Facebook custom audience ID, where the information from your customers will be pushed to. So in this case, we're going to select the weekly audience because we're creating a weekly ad campaign. So we need to select the weekly audience that we have previously created on Facebook. From here, we have to create the audience source. We have to select the audience source to retrieve the data from the different reports or segments that we have created in Daasity. For example, the Daasity customer segments, which are predefined segments created by Daasity, our company reports, or even a custom SQL for us to write the query for retrieving all the different information from our customers. This time, we're going to pick our customer segments and we're going to select a report. In this case, since we are trying to create a weekly ad campaign, we want to target those customers with a specific RFM score. We're going to give this a couple seconds to retrieve the fields, and then we're going to be required to map the data from this report. Okay, there we go. Now we have the data mapping. Data mapping, we're going to, from the source file, which is our RFM score report, we're going to select the customer email in the destination, which is Facebook. We're going to map it as the email for our customers. The customer's phone number, it's going to be our phone number. And the RFM score, we could leave it blank because Facebook doesn't allow this type of values. And how often should we run it? Since we are creating a weekly ad campaign, we're going to select weekly to be run on Thursday. And one other suggestion, these integrations may take a few minutes or even a couple hours to integrate. So don't expect to have the information immediately on Facebook. So we're going to click on Save. And the target has been activated. Now, if we go to the Facebook Business Suite, we could go to All Tools, scroll down, go to audiences, and here we will have the list of all the different audiences that we have previously created. This time we're going to go to weekly audience, which is the one we picked for that specific Daasity audience. And from here, we could make different actions for us, for example, to create an ad, to create a lookalike audience, to share or delete it. In this case, we're going to create an ad. And from here, you're going to follow the same steps that you've always done to create an ad campaign. You're going to pick one, you're going to select the campaign name, weekly ad campaign, and the rest of steps needed for creating an ad campaign and a lookalike audience. You can do this without Daasity. Daasity provides that intelligence for you to start creating ad campaigns and lookalike audiences based on the information that you have already gathered on Daasity. So if you have any question, please feel free to reach out or to send an email to support@daasity.com. Thank you, and until next one.